everyone. With John Dodds, I'm Tom Pipines, and we are kicking off a podcast. You can find us on tompipines.com, Pipines. Between the two of us, we have been blessed to cover the Green Bay Packers for a total of 80 years. The 100th season, a forgettable one, just passed. We look ahead to 101. There's a lot to talk about. We're introducing this podcast, and we'll also talk Bucks with Giannis and the Brewers, hopefully another World Series, with Stearns and with Craig Counsell. We'll talk about Marquette and the Badgers, but we know it begins and it ends with the Green Bay Packers. John, why do you think that the great people who are within the sound of our voices might want to come on board as a sponsor?
Well, I think we give a unique perspective. You've covered the Packers for 40 years for TV at drafts, mini camps. You've had Packer shows like the Packer Blitz. I've covered the Packers since '79 for print media. I've done some scouting for the Oakland Raiders. I've covered drafts.
Hired by Al Davis, by the way.
Hired by Al Davis. Since 1979, I figured it's over 450 Packer games. It's more of a passion for me. The fact that as a Marquette student, I was able to get a job on game days working for print media and had free food, warm conditions, locker room privileges, and I got paid for it. It was like, thank you, God.
Yes.
So what I'd like
Amen to that.
What I think we can do is tell anecdotes and stories, things that we've observed, things that players have told us, media people, kind of get you in the kind of the time now that the Packers are in their 100th anniversary, 1919. This is 2019. I think we can look back on the last 30 years and even more history before that, kind of tell stories, tell tidbits that will be interesting for Packer fans.
And if you come on board, we can have your commercial. If you want us to make a commercial, it can be prominently displayed on the podcast. We can come out and speak to groups. You might be a business who wants to partner with a charity and have that great connection as well. So there are all kinds of possibilities. We hope that you'll come on board. We just appreciate the opportunity. One thing I can tell you, at tompipines.com, Pipines, Pippin Dodds on Sports, we're going to have a lot of fun. I look forward to it, John.
Me too, Pip.
And we look forward to having you with us, everybody. It'll be a great team. And we look forward to being back at Enders here in Hartland with the owner, Pat Enders. We have Mike, we have Brent, we have an awesome podcast team. And again, you'll make it championship caliber.